Sometimes the best way to become successful is not the usual way. Sometimes you find success by taking a different path. This is the story of Ethan. He chose a new road. That road took him from feeling very sad to having a company worth $1 billion. Ethan was a smart student. He dreamed of a great job, a life built on strong plans. He went to a top university. He was full of big hopes. His family also had high hopes for him. But school, the lessons, the strict rules, it felt like a cage. His mind wanted something more, something he couldn't quite name. He spent his nights coding. He made small, smart apps. These apps fixed everyday problems. While other students read school books, Ethan was making things. He saw chances where others saw only daily tasks. This strong desire to create, this constant effort, soon clashed with his schoolwork. His grades started to get bad. He felt more and more pressure. His parents were worried. His teachers were sad. They said, "You are throwing your future away, Ethan." They told him, "A degree is your only sure way to get a good job." But Ethan felt a different pull. A voice inside him said, "Your best lessons won't be found in a classroom. They will be found in the real world." This thought was very scary. But it was also true, and he could not ignore it. One cold afternoon, Ethan made the hardest choice of his life. His heart felt heavy, but his mind was clear. He left college. He packed his bags. He left the school, the hopes of others, and the path that was planned for him. He moved to a small apartment in a busy city. He had a laptop, a few $100s, and a strong belief in his idea. The first few days were very tough. He worked odd jobs. He delivered food. He cleaned offices. He did anything to pay his small rent. His apartment became his office. It was his lab. It was his safe place. He coded from morning until late night. He drank a lot of coffee. He had a strong desire to show everyone they were wrong. The app he thought of was simple but powerful. It was a place where small local businesses could find freelance workers right away. He named his new company NexusLink. He spent many months writing the code. He designed the app's look. He put all his energy into it. He faced many rejections from people who give money to new companies. They all said, "No degree, no experience, too risky." These words hurt, but they did not stop him. They only made him work harder. He knew his idea was good. He talked about NexusLink to anyone who would listen. He talked to small business owners. He talked to freelance workers at coffee shops. He even talked to strangers on the street. Slowly, with much effort, he got a few people to use his app. People liked it a lot. They liked how simple it was. They liked how well it worked. NexusLink was fixing a real problem for people. Soon, more and more people heard about NexusLink. Local news talked about his story. The college dropout who built a successful tech company from his apartment. This attention, though small, caught the eye of a special investor. Her name was Miss Eleanor Vance. She was known for being very smart and willing to take risks. She saw the passion in Ethan's eyes. She saw the pure talent that school often did not see. Ms. Vance met with Ethan. She listened to his big idea. Not just for an app, but for a group of people working together. She saw how NexusLink was helping local businesses. It was connecting people. It was creating new chances for work. She gave him money to start his company. She also guided him. This was the big chance Ethan had been waiting for. This was the moment his life began to change. With Ms. Vance's money and help, NexusLink grew very fast. Ethan hired a small team. Everyone was passionate. Everyone believed in his idea. They moved into a small office. Then a bigger one. The app's users grew very quickly. It spread from one city to another, then across the country. NexusLink became a well-known name for local services. Years went by. Ethan, who had left college, was now the CEO of a company worth many millions of dollars. NexusLink was in famous magazines like Forbes. It was praised for its new ideas and how it helped the economy. He spoke at big meetings. He shared his story. He gave hope to many young people who wanted to start their own businesses. But even with all this success, he never forgot the cold streets. He never forgot the small apartment. He never forgot how many times he was told no. He started a charity called the Future Builders Foundation. This group helped young people who wanted to start businesses, especially those who did not go to college. He believed that talent and a strong will were much more important than a piece of paper from a school. He wanted to give others the chance he almost did not get. One day, Ethan stood on the balcony of his company's tall office. He looked out at the huge city below. This was the same city where he once slept on park benches. He held his old worn-out university ID card. It was a sign of the path he did not take. And yet, it led him to a big company he built with his own hands, his own mind, and his strong spirit. He understood then that leaving college was not a failure. It was a change in direction. It was a big leap of faith. This leap allowed him to build something truly important. Nexus Link was not just an app. It showed the power of thinking differently. It showed the power of strong belief. And it showed the amazing potential that is inside every person, waiting to be set free. Ethan's journey from a college dropout to a billionaire became a famous story. It became a bright light of hope for those who dare to dream big dreams, beyond the usual ways. His story proved that the greatest companies are often built not by following all the rules, but by making new ones. And that sometimes the most valuable education does not come from a degree, but from the hard lessons of life itself.